The history of life on Earth is a captivating tale. It is a story written in the rocks and in our very DNA. One of the biggest mysteries has been the identity of the very first animals. Imagine a time before the dinosaurs, before fish swam in the seas, even before plants covered the land. What kind of creatures first evolved to call our planet home? For centuries, scientists have sought clues to this ancient past. Fossils, the preserved remains of organisms, are our windows into lost worlds. Yet, the very first animals were likely soft-bodied, making their fossilization a rare and improbable event. The challenge for scientists was akin to piecing together a vast jigsaw puzzle with only a handful of pieces. Finding the fossilized imprints of these early animals is incredibly difficult. They were delicate creatures without bones or shells to leave behind lasting impressions. The passage of time, with its immense pressure and geological upheavals, has further complicated the search. Imagine a delicate flower pressed between the pages of a heavy book for millions of years. The chances of finding an intact specimen are slim. Yet, despite the challenges, scientists have unearthed tantalizing fragments. These ancient traces, though incomplete, provide vital clues. They hint at a world teeming with strange and unfamiliar life forms, vastly different from the animals we know today. Like detectives piecing together a crime scene, paleontologists analyze these fragments, searching for clues to reconstruct the appearance and behavior of Earth's earliest inhabitants. Before we delve into the specifics of these early animals, let's take a moment to define what we mean by the term animal. At first glance, a sponge might seem a far cry from a human being. Yet we share a fundamental connection. We are all members of the animal kingdom. Animals are multicellular organisms that obtain nutrition from consuming other organisms. Within this vast kingdom there exists an incredible array of diversity. Some animals, like sponges, are relatively simple, lacking complex organs or a defined body symmetry. Others, like ourselves, are highly complex with intricate organ systems and specialized cells. Despite these differences, all animals share a common ancestor, a single-celled organism that lived billions of years ago. For a long time, scientists believed that sponges represented the earliest branch of the animal tree of life. These seemingly simple creatures, often mistaken for plants, lack complex tissues and organs. However, recent discoveries have challenged this long-held assumption. Enter the comb jellies, gelatinous creatures that drift through the ocean depths. Unlike sponges, comb jellies possess rudimentary nervous systems and muscle cells, allowing them to move with surprising agility. They capture prey using sticky tentacles and exhibit bioluminescence, emitting mesmerizing displays of light. These seemingly more complex features ignited a scientific debate. Did comb jellies evolve their complexity independently, or did they inherit it from a common ancestor shared with all other animals? Section 5. Decoding the Past. How DNA sequencing unraveled the animal tree of life. To unravel this evolutionary puzzle, scientists turn to the power of genetics. DNA sequencing, a revolutionary technology, allows us to decipher the genetic code, the blueprint of life itself. By comparing the DNA of different organisms, we can determine their evolutionary relationships. Think of it as tracing your family tree using DNA ancestry kits. Just as we inherit genes from our parents and grandparents, so too do species inherit genetic information from their evolutionary ancestors. By analyzing the patterns of similarities and differences in the DNA of sponges, comb jellies, and other animals, scientists hope to pinpoint the earliest branch on the animal tree. Section 6. The chromosome controversy, challenging long-held beliefs. The initial DNA analyses pointed towards sponges as the earliest diverging animals. However, a surprising discovery added another layer of complexity to the puzzle. Chromosomes, the thread-like structures that carry our genes, revealed a striking pattern. Comb jellies possessed a unique arrangement of genes on their chromosomes, an arrangement not found in any other animal group, including sponges. This finding sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Could it be that comb jellies, not sponges, represented the earliest diverging lineage? The chromosome data challenged the prevailing view, suggesting that the evolution of early animals was far more intricate than previously thought. Section 7. A surprising revelation: comb jellies crowned as the pioneers of animal life. The debate between sponges and comb jellies as the earliest animals raged on. Scientists meticulously re-examined their data, looking for any inconsistencies or alternative explanations. However, the evidence continued to mount in favor of comb jellies. Further genetic analyses, coupled with insights from the fossil record and studies of animal development, all converged on a startling conclusion. Comb jellies, not sponges, held the crown as the oldest surviving lineage of animals. This groundbreaking discovery sent ripples through the scientific world, forcing a re-evaluation of our understanding of animal evolution. It highlighted the importance of remaining open to new possibilities and challenging long-held assumptions. The story of the comb jellies served as a powerful reminder that the natural world is full of surprises, waiting to be uncovered. Section 8. The enigmatic comb jellies, masters of the ocean depths. With their newfound status as the pioneers of animal life, comb jellies have taken center stage in the quest to understand our earliest animal ancestors. These mesmerizing creatures, often overlooked in favor of their more charismatic ocean-dwelling counterparts, deserve a closer look. Comb jellies, or ctenophores, pronounced tenophores, are gelatinous invertebrates that inhabit all the world's oceans. Their most defining feature is the rows of cilia, tiny hair-like structures that beat in rhythmic waves, propelling them through the water. These cilia refract light, creating shimmering rainbow patterns that dance across their bodies. Many species are also bioluminescent, capable of producing their own light, adding to their ethereal beauty. Section 9. A legacy of discovery, understanding our past, protecting our future. The discovery of comb jellies as the earliest animals has profound implications for our understanding of animal evolution. It suggests that the earliest animals were not necessarily simple creatures. They may have possessed surprising complexity, which was subsequently lost or modified in some lineages like sponges. This finding underscores the power of scientific inquiry and the importance of continuous exploration. It also highlights the interconnectedness of life on Earth. Every species, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, plays a vital role in the intricate web of life. By understanding the evolutionary history of comb jellies and other marine creatures, we gain a deeper appreciation for the interconnectedness of all living things and the importance of protecting their fragile habitats.